Alright, y'all. Last chapter. Chapter 15. The Christmas spirit was spreading by the time Sarah was singing the final note of her song. Mrs. Claus's crystal was glowing brightly. She smiled at Santa Pups when they burst into the station. Eli, Eddie, and Baxter were right behind them. Miss Claus went to greet the pups. "Oh, my darling puppies!" "Please," she said, "I'm so glad you're safe." "We're sorry, Mrs. Claus," Noble sobbed. "And we thought we could prove we were ready for Christmas of our own, but we weren't." Chico nodded. "But we caused Christmas spirit in Pineville to go away. I guess we still have a lot to learn," Charity agreed. "Aw, don't worry about that now," Mrs. Claus said gently. "We have to reverse the wish you granted in order to wipe out the Christmas spirit for good." "Good," Eddie nodded. "You got the magic crystal, kids," he told the pups. "You must grant the wish," Eli added. The pup stared at Carter. He cleared his throat. "I wish Pineville and the world a Merry Christmas forever," he declared. Whoosh! Magic dust swirled out of the calmer where Noel was wearing. It danced and twirled around everyone in the room. Had they done it? Had they saved Christmas? Let's find out. Everyone rushed to the window and looked out. Main Street was lit up with beautiful Christmas lights from one end to the other. Miss Claus, the pups, and their friends all rushed out to join the townspeople. They were hugging and apologizing to each other for their selfish behavior they were doing. Dogs were reunited with their owners who never promised to take them to the shelter again. Everyone began to sing joyful Halloween holiday songs. Oh my gosh! "I'm sorry I borrowed your magic crystal without asking, Eddie," Noble said, giving the crystals back. "Don't worry, Noble," Eddie said. "When you're responsible, someday you'll have one of your very own." When the pups arrived when the sleigh arrived to pick up Miss Claus and the pups, it was time to say farewell. "You shared your hearts and reminded us about what Christmas is about," Miss Claus told Carter and Sarah. "I came here to find one ambassador for the Santa Claus." "And I found two." Sarah and Carter giggled and hugged her tightly. "Will we ever see you again?" Carter asked. "Of course, my dear," Mrs. Claus said. You're my official ambassadors, and it's an important role." She attached the sparkling pin to each of their coats. "It means you are gonna embody the Christmas spirit every day for the whole year. Can you do that?" "Yes!" Sarah and Carter exclaimed happily. "We'll never forget you," Sarah added. "You won't have to," Mrs. Claus replied, "because like your mom, I'm going to be right here." She touched their hearts. "Forever. Merry Christmas, Pineville!" the pups cried as they piled into the sleigh. As they waved their paws, the reindeer whoosh took off. At the North Pole, everyone was happy and relieved. "They did it!" said Santa Claus. "My puppy saved Christmas." "I knew Mrs. Claus had everything under control," Santa Claus smiled. He then let out his famous laugh. "Ho, ho, ho! It wasn't gonna be a Merry Christmas indeed." So that's my Christmas story. And as much as I love stories about Christmas and dogs, I think I'm gonna grab another dog story. Oh. The Puppy Place, Pugsley, coming December 14th.